You're feeling old and we're definitely feeling old, and today we're going to put our hip mobility through the test. We have today for you a fantastic routine that you can follow along with Stephen and I. And we're going to get stuck in here, Stephen.
I'm looking forward to this.
Let's do it.
Right, okay. So we're going to start off with Copenhagen plank.
Yep.
Okay, so if you've never done this before, start off with your knee on the bench. As we'll go through the progressions, but as it gets harder, you'll start to work your leg down. So lie in a side plank position. Now we want to try keep our knees, hips, shoulders all in one line. Keep your elbow under your shoulder, and then bring this knee up. And then from here, you're going to drive this knee into the bench. Lift up and hold. I actually just felt it pop straight away there.
Yeah, last time you made me do this, I died a wee bit.
Yeah, I'll try and hold for 30 to 45 seconds, or just count 8 to 10 breaths. So now you're like, deep breath in, long exhale.
Don't ask me to count, by the way, I can't count.
I count for you.
Thanks. I honestly can't count, like.
Want to give that a go?
Yeah. So foot and knee up.
Yeah, so this was kind of this was what I used in the first stage of recovery, because I had bad groins for years from playing football.
Oh, look all right, Ermia?
Yep. That's good. And then this just works the adductors in the shorter range. So it's going to put a lot of blood flow into the area.
I can actually feel it.
Yeah. You really just feel it firing up. And if you are someone that kind of gets groin strains, maybe it's from like running or playing football, it's really common for people to strain their groins when they're changing direction.
Yeah.
Do you ever get groin strains before?
No.
No. I used to get them all the time.
I bet you're playing football and all.
Yeah. But I always neglected it. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, I was never training my hips or anything.
Remember I told you that day in Valhalla, I was speaking to the fella and I told him to look at your page. I was actually speaking to another fella again, I can't remember his name. But he was saying, he heard us growing up with a younger fella, he's about 15.
Yeah.
He says he was literally at training last Tuesday or Thursday or something, and he heard us growing, and then I literally says, Stephen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If he's just hurt his groin, maybe he wouldn't go straight in with this. I would give it like 3-4 weeks of just mobility. But this is the first stage of building strength back in.
Once he's healed, start working on them like.
Yeah. And it's good because the progressions are pretty endless for this. So once you're kind of hitting, like, I always just gauge it by, if I can do 3 sets, 30 to 45 seconds each leg, fairly comfortable, nothing feels like it's about to go, and you start to work your way down to just having your ankle on the bench. So we'll stick with the iso hold, and then we'll go into the dynamic version.
Yeah. Exact
same thing. You're just holding a side plank position, lift this knee up, and then you're lifting your hips off the floor. And just hold. Focus on your breathing. Deep breath in.
It's a lot of things at once, isn't it?
Long exhale, yeah. And then once you're kind of to the point where you're holding for 45 seconds, pretty stable, you can start to add in the dynamic version.
You just float, mate.
Just float. So you're slowly lowering your hips, getting your adductors opened up, and then drive up.
And for anybody who's watching this, like that looks hard, like, and it is hard. It requires a good whack of strength to do that, like.
Yeah. The first time I ever done this, like, I was in such shock at how
hard it is.
My groins had never felt this type of work before.
Yeah, mine are going to feel it here in a second.
Would you isolate your adductors much?
I just do the machine, mate. So the adductor machine in the gym. Yeah. But this obviously is requiring a lot more, because obviously in the gym you're just sitting on the machine, it's all nice and fancy and locked in, and you just do the one thing, but I'm having to do so much here. So from an athleticism standpoint as well, but I can really feel that.
So hold for 30
minutes.
30 minutes. That's good. And then if you feel comfortable, just slowly, yeah. But try not to let your hips open up like that.
Right, so stay here.
Elbows forward, yeah.
That's stayed, mate.
Gassed out.
That's fucked, aye.
It's tough, like.
It is, mate.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Try the
That was
other
a rep and a half.
I was the same, like when I used to always like strain my groins. I think one year when I lived in Australia, I think I probably 4 times in one season. Yeah. Must have played about 5-10 matches in a whole season, and was just going to like physios. I tried a couple of different physios over there.
Yeah.
And I should go straight in. And they always just sent me home with like a band, some wee pointless exercise, and it never really done anything. I went to this guy over here, and this is kind of when I first found out about the Copenhagen, and
yeah,
it really has been a game changer. Like I've literally went from getting, you know, multiple groin strains and minor tears, and then I haven't had one in ages. Like,
yeah.
But I need to stay on top of these.
Yeah.
I even noticed, yeah, the last time I actually got one was when I started getting really lazy.
Yeah.
And I hadn't really had anything for a while. Stopped doing them, was just doing a bit of mobility, and then it just went when I was playing football. So I said, I'm never gonna not do these.
So the moral of the story is, keep them fucking strong.
Yeah.
Keep them strong.
Isometric hold is better for starting off with, because it promotes the healing process. Whoop. Because you're keeping it in the short range, but once you build up to the dynamic version where you're really opening up the adductors, you should be pretty much bulletproof from ever getting strains in your inner thigh again. We'll try outside. And I'm sweating it out already.
I know it's roasting in there. There's a greenhouse in this house. Right, so start off with a hold then.
Yep.
Is that looking alright?
All good, mate. Just bring your hips forward a wee bit. Yes, there you go. And then just bring that knee up a little bit more. See the way your hips are wanting to come back?
Yeah. So when I come down like this?
Yeah. Drive. That's it. So slow eccentric, slowly lower your hips to the floor. Pause, and then come up. That's it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go one more. Well done. Now we're going to be stepping into your world. This guy can near do the splits.
My world is
I just like a wee banana split.
Lie on the sofa, man. That's my world. So you basically want to, so this is kind of an end range stretch. Use your hands to adjust your feet, although I don't know, this might be a wee bit low, or the angle of it, or whatever. I'll try it like this, because that doesn't go up my arse. And then you kind of get yourself sorted. So that's about there. So I'm sitting in a split position here, these are stretching out. And then I'm just gonna rock forward. That's a bit low for me, but we'll get it. There we go. Come up, open hip. So an open hip split is harder, and then this closed position, so your hips bent in, makes it easier. So you're going between opening up, making it hard, and then coming down, making it low. And just watch me out in these boxes, you don't hit your testicles often.
There's no chance of that happening for me.
Just go for a bite.
I'll give it a go, but I'll definitely going to be using it if you're struggling with that box.
3 to 5 reps, mate, just.
I'm gonna be struggling with that.
That's all right, mate.
Right. I'm just gonna test one out body weight first. Right, so
just so get your hands on the floor first, and then try and widen yourself as wide as you can get.
Oh my God.
Right, and then just from that position, sit down onto the box. Just make sure you're not gonna fall off. Perfect.
Oh, Jesus.
Try your best to keep your legs straight.
Yeah.
And then you can use momentum. So see if you swing your arms forward to help you get up. So give yourself a couple of wee heaves and hoes, and then you'll
heaves and hoes.
Heaves and hoes.
Oh.
Perfect. There you go.
I wouldn't say perfect.
No, that's it, mate. And you can use your hands.
So you
as
keep
well
your hands on the box when you're sitting.
So over time.
I'm just letting myself drop there at the bottom.
So the aim
is that because it's too low?
The aim is over time, so you can actually do it off a bench as well if you wanted.
Yeah.
And you can even lower this down here.
Right.
So you can actually scale yourself.
I'll try it on the seat.
So you see, this here, right? But you can scale yourself down. So you could start here and do it, because you want to come down slowly and then push yourself up, and then obviously that's too easy, you can move yourself down.
Yeah.
But I think with that box
it's definitely not going to be too easy. Right, I'll even try.
So get yourself as far out as you can with straight legs, and then just very gently from an open hip position, so your hips forward and standing up straight, so you're in like a standing split, and then try your best not to use any momentum and sit down slowly until your arse is relaxed, and you'll kind of roll onto your heels a bit, and then sit down and then back up again.
So when I sit down, am I straighten up?
You just relax down as if you're sitting on a seat.
Lean forward.
And then roll forward and up, push your hips forward. Yeah. And then obviously over time.
That's a bit more manageable.
Yeah.
You're obviously just working your way down the bench.
Yeah. But it's best to do these. So see the way with the Copenhagen's, we were moving the muscle. So this here, obviously, because it's static, it's like a mechanical drop set. When you're standing up, it's harder. And then you take a wee break when you sit down.
Try to go a wee bit lower.
But that warms up, because your adductors are already warm from doing the Copenhagen's, then you can go into this as your kind of static stretch. And as you can tell by your face, you can feel that shit.
No.
No, it's easy peasy, man. Easy peasy. Put some oil on the floor where your feet are, mate.
That is deep, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. So and what would you do for like rep ranges?
I would do between 3 and 5 and just load it with weight.
3 to 5?
3 to 5 reps, load it with weight. But in the other gym, I have the weight vest and all. But I would sometimes put on the safety bar and do it on up with that, or mostly just use a dumbbell because it's easy to chuck away and all that there.
Yeah,
but there's loads of ways you can do it.
Yeah, dumbbell will probably be safest with it, because then obviously if
something's wrong,
something pops, you just drop it. Like you'd hate to be having a full groin tear while the fucking bar's on your back. Help!
I know, that'd be so bad, wouldn't it? That'd be fucking awful.
Yeah.
So that's our adductors done. So up next then we'll have abductors and glutes.
Yeah.